Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hobbits, today joined by
Tobias, major of macros.
Yes, and
we're
today
having some light beer today.
Yeah.
Is that a lager?
No. Too bad. But it's going to be very refreshing, I think. This is the first barrel-aged beer from Slowburn. The videos from Slowburn don't get tons of views because people don't know them, but I kind of want to spread the word about them because they make drinkable, sessionable, balanced beers. It's not crazy over the top, they're just really enjoyable to drink. And I've really enjoyed what I've had so far. But they released their first barrel-aged bottle and we were like, hey, let's get it, let's try it. You've had a good amount of Slowburn too, right?
Yeah.
And we also have their new South German Pilsner to review today.
Yeah.
So this is Seedling, which is a mixed fermentation ale aged in wine barrels on 4.7%. When I see something like this, I just think back to when Ale Farm started.
Yeah.
This was the kind of beers they did.
Absolutely. And it's
Before
also
it
good
was
to
all
see
haze.
more and more of this stuff popping up in Denmark because so far we've had very few breweries doing styles like this.
Yeah, most of it is haze.
Yeah.
This says the tasting notes are citrus, stone fruit, and it's tart. And it says Seedling is a mixed fermentation ale brewed with barley, wheat, and oats. It's aged in wine barrels, and then after months of barrel aging with a mixed culture containing Brettanomyces and Lactobacillus, it's been bottle conditioned and carbonated in the bottle, and it's supposed to be dry, refreshing, tart with citrus and ripe fruit, stone fruit. And they actually suggest that you drink it as fresh as possible, or you can also develop it, but apparently they want you to drink it fresh. So
yeah.
let's see what it's all about. So it looks
interesting.
nice. So very nice, lightly hazy golden yellow color.
Like almost glowing yellow.
Yeah, it must be like a Pilsner malt in there or something like that. First, that light color. And yeah, a nice white head. It was quite fluffy. Like you can easily get it generated.
Yeah, which is a bit uncommon for sour beers.
Yeah, but I think, with some of these kind of mixed fermentation I think it's secondly like a farmhouse ale.
Yeah.
You get sometimes like hits like this, but it looks very nice. Let's check out the aroma. Smells quite nice.
Yeah.
Very like nice and citric. Definitely stone fruit. Very light, crisp malt backbone.
Some white grapes.
Mm-hmm.
Sour white grapes.
Yeah, definitely a vinous white wine note. One thing though, it's lightly eggy.
That's
just
true.
lightly.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I think it smells really nice. Like almost as a hint of a generic tropic vibe, like tart tropical fruit. Smells
Maybe some
nice.
pineapple.
Smells like very good after work beer, even though it's the second beer for me now. But let's try it. Cheers. Very quaffable. Very easygoing.
But slightly more sour than I anticipated.
But not too much.
No. Absolutely.
Which is nice. Very airy mouthfeel. Like very fluffy and airy. This is really refreshing.
Yeah.
This is like right on the edge, I think, for me, for like a beer like this in terms of sourness. It shouldn't be more sour than this.
No.
It's right on the edge because then you lose the drinkability.
The sourness reminds me a bit of passion fruit.
Yeah, tart passion fruit, but also for me like tart, like just lemons, or maybe a little bit of lime too, and then, some sour like tart stone fruit. It almost has like peach skin or something on the aftertaste. Like this kind of almost like tannic structure, and then it's definitely also vinous. It's definitely like a white grape kind of
dusty
wine.
white grape.
Yeah, very dusty because it's dry. It's like very dry. It's really nice. I'm really starting to enjoy like bone dry farmhouse ales like this. Like I've reviewed or edited our review of Ensenada. Man, I wish we could drink that beer again. That was so good.
Yeah. I also did a warm recommendation of it a few days ago. It's one of the best beers from Bauhaven in my opinion.
I mean, this is kind of in the same ballpark, but not as good. I think it's a similar kind of sessionable, low strength farmhouse ale. It's very nice. Again, citric. It's bitter. It's pithy. It's a little bit oaky. In terms of funk, I think it's a nice light funk. It's nothing crazy. It's like a nice medium funk. It's like a slightly musty, farm-yardy thing.
Musty, dusty.
But it's just going down really easy. It almost has like that kind of. It's also, I think there's like a hop thing to it as well, like some kind of hopping. I can't figure out if it's like classic hops or what it is, but there's like this dry hop flavor, like a citrus or something.
Yeah, or slightly grassy.
Almost reminded me of like when you have Orval Fresh, like because it's dry hop with like East Kent Golding. It's almost like something like that, but just with a milder funk and not as much like malt and everything. But I think it's really good. It's not mind blowing, but it's just a very, very pleasantly drinking mixed fermentation farmhouse ale type beer. And it'll be really fun to see what other beers they're barrel aging. I hope there's going to be some imperial stout too.
Yeah.
Something like that. But since they're making sessionable drinkable beers, I'm not sure that's going to happen. I mean, they released their first double IPA, which we have as well. But other than that, I think it's really good.
Have they actually done a stout?
Yeah, a coffee stout.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen that one.
Well, I told you when we purchased from the web shop, actually.
Okay.
I should have gotten one for you.
Yeah.
It's actually really good. It's called Metamorphosis. But yeah, I'm thinking like 93 or something like that. I think it's really enjoyable.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 92. Yeah, I agree. Super enjoyable, easy drinkable, and some nice citric flavors.
Yeah, a little bit of elderflower too.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I wanted after work, actually. This or Pilsner. Because the first beer we had was a double IPA, and I wasn't really feeling it. It was nice to have a beer, but this is just, it's just
spot on.
Yes. So very nice stuff. Fun to try. Slowburn's first barrel aged beer. So it will be fun to see what they put out in the future. If you guys had a chance to try Seedling, let us know what you thought of it. If you haven't had it, they probably still have some on their web shop, so check them out. It's a limited release. There's not a lot compared to their other releases, even though, of course, that's not like crazy amounts either. But it also did get around. I've seen it in a few web shops and whatnot. So if you had a chance to try it, guys, let us know what you thought of it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe to the Facebook fan page, Twitter, and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. We're going to say cheers and see you guys in another beer review.